Away from weather stories, the Institute of National Affairs Director Paul Barker says the economic crisis that PNG is currently facing could have been avoided. Paul Barker, in an interview with NBC News, said despite this, there are several options that the government can consider at this time. The country's economy has taken a bite on the public service, with hundreds of public servants going without their fortnightly pays. Lianta Giba reports.
The fall in commodity prices and the impact of the El Niño-induced drought are among some of the contributing factors towards Papua New Guinea's dire economic situation. Mr. Barker says on top of that, there is a high level of borrowing from the government. This debt in turn has to be doubled and repaid, leaving the country in a very bad state.
And clearly we've had several years of deficit financing where the government's been borrowing fairly heavily from the market, and it's not allowed to go beyond the ceiling that it's allowed to reach, and it already, in fact, in a way has gone over that ceiling because it's borrowing effectively from superannuation funds and has other debts in the system. But obviously one of the reasons why we're not getting the revenue and foreign exchange coming in from the major new LNG project is because we're having to pay off the debt.
Mr. Barker, however, says the government can still get the country out of this mess.
The sovereign bond that I mentioned is an option. Again, it's a case of borrowing our way out of a problem and then hoping that will be repaid with revenue in due course, notably in the resource sector.
Mr. Barker adds that tough fiscal action needs to be taken as people's lives are at stake. Lianta Giba, NBC National News, Port Moresby.